So let's begin today's webinar on customize and configure your website with Website Designer version 3. As you can see, this is what version 3 looks like. So it's much more dynamic than version 2. Looks prettier, background's better, and so forth. So to design this website, what you want to do is log into your ClubRunner website. So I'm already logged in, so I just want to click on the member area to get to my admin page. So when I'm at the admin page, I want to go down to the website manager section, which is right here. Okay, let me just highlight this. Okay, and what we'll be talking about today is the Website Designer 3.0. The other sections are covered on a different webinar. It's going to be on our website and bulletin webinar. So today we'll just be talking about Website Designer version 3. Okay, so let's get things started. Okay, so this is version 3. Now, for anyone that hasn't switched to version 3, you'll see 3 different boxes here. What you want to do first is click on the import website content from version 2. That'll bring all your information from V2 to V3. Start the version 3 designer, which we'll be doing shortly, designing the layout of your website and so forth. And then the third bubble, which I don't have here, is switch your club from version 2 to version 3. When you click on that, it actually migrates or combines the databases together, and your club's going to be permanently on version 3. Just to let you know, if you do switch to version 3, you cannot go back to version 2. So just make sure you go through everything thoroughly before doing so. So today we'll be talking about the designer on version 3. So there's 2 ways of doing that. The first way is clicking the Start Version 3 Designer, which is right here, or you can click on the Designer button, which is at the top in this area. So let me just arrow this. So the first one there, second one here. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and we'll start designing. Okay, so there's 4 sections you can do. Banner, the menu, content, and the footer. So what we'll do is we'll start from the top to bottom, and we're going to start by talking how to create the banner for your website. So you can click on Edit Banner, and it'll take you to the section of how you create banners. As you can see, we have a couple of banners here. So if you want to add a new banner or create a new banner, click on Add New Banner on the right-hand side, and it'll open up a box for you. So what you want to do first is enter the title of the banner. So let's call this Banner Test. Okay, and you can now upload a background directly into it, left logo or right logo. So first let's do the background. Okay, so to start, click on Upload Background, and it'll take you to a dialog box here. So you can use the existing backgrounds from ClubRunner. If you're a Rotary Club, you can use a Rotary backgrounds, or if you want to upload your own, you can do so as well. So let's say I want to use the existing banner. So let's choose this purple one. Okay, so you can double click it, and it's going to load onto your background. Okay, so that's how it looks. And now you can just enter some text. We can highlight it, make it bolder. Let's change the font size to 48. Let's highlight again. Let's change the color. So you can click on the text color and just make it dim gray. Okay. And let's see how this looks. So let's click on refresh at the top. Not bad. But let's have this centered. So you're going to highlight this, click on center, and then let's refresh. You know what? Not bad at all. But come at the end of the day, I don't like the background banner. So let's upload our own banner. So again, let's click on upload banner. A dialog box will come up. And to upload your own, you want to click on My Backgrounds. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a couple of ones that we uploaded on our own. You can click on the upload button or icon, and it'll take you to your computer where you can select some pictures. So let's choose the lighthouse, and you'll see that there's a status bar here. It shows you when it's or while it's uploading. Okay, so the lighthouse is at the bottom, and we're going to use this banner. So you're going to double click it. There you go. As you can see, only the top part of the lighthouse is appearing. That's because you can change the banner height as well too. So instead of 150, let's choose 250. Click on refresh, and you'll notice that the picture will, or the height will change. Still not big enough. Let's go 350. Okay, so the higher height you go, the bigger the picture will be. I'm going to keep it as is because it's a good height right now. Just remember that when you are uploading your banners, that the maximum width should be about 960 pixels. Anything bigger, you're going to have some cutoffs. It's not going to look as nice. So just keep that in mind when you're uploading banners. Now that I have the banner uploaded, I want to put a logo. So same idea as how you upload the banner. Click on Upload Right Logo. Again, it'll bring up a dialog box. You can choose one of our existing images, or you can upload your own. For this example, I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so now you have your logo, your banner, your title. If you want to have a URL for your logo, you can actually put the URL here, and then when you save it, when they click on this logo, it will actually take them to the URL you specify here. So that's pretty much of how you create the banner. So let's click Save and Publish to save this. And your newest banner will be right here. So when you click on Save and Publish, it automatically activated this as a new banner. If you do not like this banner to be your active banner, you can click on Activate this banner on any one of your existing ones, and you'll notice that it will switch over. So now this is the active banner. So let's go back and choose this one. Okay, there you go. This is the new active banner. If I want to edit the existing banner, I can either click on the banner name, or I can click on edit, and it'll take me back in. If you want to delete an old banner on your banner library, simply click on the delete icon or delete link. It'll ask you if you want to delete this. Click on yes, and it's gone. Okay, so that's how you create banners and modify your banner. So now we're going to go on to the next section. Let's go back to the designer. We're now going to go into the edit menu part. The edit menu is actually this section right here. So you can create drop-down menus, you can create links to specific pages, stories, home, whatever you like. So I'll show you a couple examples today. Okay, so this is our banner list. So if you want to add new items to the main banner section, which is adding an existing link right about here, simply click on Add New Menu Item. and I'll give you a little dialog box here. Let's call this test 1. Okay, and then for link type, we're going to have a site page that we created. So all your site pages will come up. I can click on the arrows and it'll expand some more. So let's choose today's site page demo as the page to link. Click on save, and away you go. So that's how you add a new menu item. Let's add another one. Let's use a built-in page. So one of the big things that a lot of clubs ask is how do you create a contact us page? Contact us is it's like a form that we have, a built-in form. So a person would just enter the information, and your email address is not publicized or anything, so you don't have to worry about exposing your email address. So to do this, simply do the same thing. Just click on Add New Menu Item, and we're gonna click type in Contact Us. And for link type, we're gonna choose a built-in page. Okay, so there's a couple of pages that are here. These are built-in pages from ClubRunner. Just things that we created for you, so that way you don't have to create it yourself. So we're going to choose Contact Us and click on Save. No other work is required because everything is going to be done for you in the back end, which is us. Like, we do it for you. So that's how you create the Contact Us page. Let's do another one. Now I'm going to show you how to create submenus as well too. So for an example on here, how a calendar drops down to another menu. I'll show you how to do this. So what you want to do first is click on Add New Menu Item. Okay, we're going to call this page 1. Okay, you don't have to, but I recommend keeping the link type as a folder. And click on Save. Okay, so instead of clicking Add New Menu Item at the top, what you want to do is scroll down to where you are, where the last entry was. Click on Add Menu Item here. Okay, and this one we're going to call it YouTube. So you can put in your custom URL. Okay, let's have this open a new window and click on Save. What it means when you click on Add New Window is when the person clicks on that link, it opens up a new window browser for you. So that way, if they want, they can close off that window and you'll still be on your club website. Okay, so let's add another menu item because I want to make this a larger list. Let's call this Photo Albums. And then for link type, I'm going to choose a built-in page that we already have. And I will choose the Photo Albums page. Click on Save. And now I'm going to create another level of menus. So let's click on Add New Menu Item again. And we're going to call this Events. Again, we're going to leave this as a folder. Click on Save. And then for the event folder, I'm going to click on Add New Menu Item. And for this one, let's do a download file that we have. So these are files that you uploaded into your club website. Okay, so this one, let's say a sample PDF file. Okay, let's click on Save. Okay, and just for this sake, I'm going to publish the menu just to give you an idea of how it looks. Make sure you click on Publish Menu or else your changes won't appear on your home page. Okay, so the menu has been published. So let's take a look at your home page. So this is the banner that we created, and this is the menu page or menu bar. So what we created was test 1. So if you click on it, it takes you to the site page. Okay, let me just cancel that. Okay, if you click on Contact Us, it takes you to that Contact Us page that I was mentioning about. Let me show you what it looks like. So this one, we're going to send it to Arnold. So you can see you can enter your first name, last name, email address. So it doesn't, nowhere does it show your email address. Just to prevent people from spamming your mailbox, they'll have to enter the captcha code as well too. It's like prevent robots and stuff like that. That's how the Contact Us page will work. Now the submenu, if you put your mouse over to page 1, you'll notice that the URL comes up, the photo album we created, the events. So now this is a submenu as well. So for example, if I click on YouTube, it'll take me to the YouTube website. Okay, so that's how you do submenus and so forth. So let me go back to the home page, and then on our admin side, we're now going to go to the third section, which is the contact section. Okay, so here we are. Let's go into edit content. Okay, so this is the part where you actually design the bulk of your website, which is this section right here. So you have, these are all widgets. You can move them around, the way how you like it to. You can even create your own custom ones as well too, if you don't like the ones that we have. But first, before we get into that, let's choose the layout. So right now, it's 3 columns. You can choose the different layouts. So we have like 2 columns, 2 columns at the top, 1 big one at the bottom. There's a couple of different different styles. So to do this, click on Content Template. And these are the different styles that we have. So for this example, let's choose this one. Okay, click on Confirm. Okay, and you'll notice that the layout will change. Just to let you know, everything is saved. So if you do change it, you don't like it, you can always switch it back after, and then all your layout will remain the same. So this is going to be our new layout. On the left side, there's a couple of things you can do. You can drag whichever widget you like over to the right side. So for example, let's say I want the executives and directors on the top left. Under speakers, no, you know what? Let's have it under events. Let's drop it. Saves there. Homepage download files. Let's have this in the top right. Meeting information we'll keep. Events we'll keep. Links. We have a link widget here. Let's just drag this one to the very top. And so forth. Okay. So now, you know what? Let's create a custom one ourselves. So what you want to do is drag the green one over to the section of your choice, and it's going to automatically open up a dialog box for you to modify it. Enter your title, and just like any editor in ClubRunner, like stories, bulletins, so forth, you can, whatever you do here is what you see. So what you do is what you see. So let's say test 1, test 2. You can highlight this. You can, let's make it 36 font. You can add an image to this. So let's be fancy here. Let's say I have this picture here. Sorry if you can't see the iPhone, so I'm going to use this iPhone picture. Move it over a little. My cursor is going to be on the second line. I'm going to drag and drop. My iPhone is there now. Okay, so I'm going to have another picture. Let's do the 0 logo, drag, and drop. what I did was I written the other one. So let's drag and drop this again. Okay, so there's my iPhone again. Okay, so now this iPhone picture is too big. In fact, I actually can't really see the logo or the dialog. I can click on the maximize full screen editor now. So if you want to edit this picture, just simply double click it and you can just change the width of it. You can change the width, you can change the height, you can add alignment, you can even make the picture linkable as well too. So if the person clicks on the ClubRunner mobile iPhone picture, it'll take them to a URL. Click on OK to finalize your change, and there you go. So now my picture is smaller and looks much better. Okay, so click on minimize again to go back to normal, and we are going to click on save. Okay, so now my custom widget is at the top, and all my widgets are the way how I want it to be. If there's any widgets I do not like, for example, there's duplicate of meeting information, simply put your mouse over the widget of your choice, click on the delete icon or the X, click on OK, and it's gone. Now, when you delete it though, it actually doesn't fully delete it. It actually moves it back into the widget library. So you can always pull it back over again if you do need it in the future. Another thing as well too, if you put your mouse over the widget, let's say put it over the homepage stories, there's 4 icons. We already showed you the X one. This is the preview. Edit it. Edit the story widget, so you can add new stories and so forth. You can also customize the properties. So for this, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to edit the stories widget, which is a very popular request. Click on the pencil icon. And it'll take you to the stories flow homepage page. So let's say I don't want the style testing. I can simply click on any of the boxes. Click on remove selected. OK. And it will no longer appear on your homepage. From here, what you can do is you can create a new story directly onto your homepage if you want, or you can add it from the story library. So if you click on add stories from the story library, you go into your library, you can choose whichever story you want to add. So for example, if I want to add Happy Thanksgiving, the Rib Fest, and let's say hello, click on add selected stories, and it'll just move to the home page. Okay, now that it's on the home page, you can reorganize it if you like. So for example, if I want Happy Thanksgiving at the bottom, make sure that you see the 4 arrows here, and then you can just drag it wherever you want. Today's riddle, I want at the top. Hello, let's make it somewhere in the middle. Okay, and it's actually updating real time, so it's good stuff there. You can also do this with menus, links, and photo albums as well. There's a lot of things you can drag and drop, so that's the new benefit of version 3. Okay, so that's how you add stories to your home page. So now we're going to go back to the edit content, and I'll show you how to modify properties of your widgets. Okay, so for an example, let's say for the homepage stories, if I want to change the background of, see the background here is kind of grayish looking. Titles doesn't look that great. You want to change the, just the layout of it. You can now. So what you want to do, put your mouse over your widget and click on the properties icon. Okay, so here you can now have it where you can show the border, hide the title, show the title. You can change the font size of the homepage stories widget title. You can now even show your stories title completely, or you can hide it. You can change the font size. So if I wanted to have it 20 pixels, I can. If I want to have the title, you know what? Let's make things a little bit more interesting. Let's say if I want to change the background color to red. I can change the font to impact, and the line separator, show the line separator, show the read more link. I'm going to click on save. And I'll show you exactly how it looks. Okay, you have to just click on page preview. So you can see how it looks like before you put it out to the public. So as you can see, this is our new layout. This is our custom content page custom content section that we did. The links don't work here, so just to let you know. So as you can see, we changed the layout title to red. We changed the title size so it's bigger. We changed the font as well too. Okay, so that's how you do like the properties and everything. Okay, so let's go back, and oh yeah, you can also change the banner here from here directly. Okay, so that's how you do this section here. So everything is customizable, everything is changeable. If you are proficient, you can even upload your own CSS as well too. I'll show you that later on. What I'm going to do now is show you the last piece, which is the footer part. Okay, so let's go to the designer, and we're going to go into the footer section. So click on edit footer. Okay, so as you can see, we have a couple of footers here. If you have the embed code for YouTube, you can even embed YouTube videos in the stories, the footer, the banner, wherever you like, you can put it in there. So for this example, let's create a new footer. And we'll have a footer title. Okay, just like the banner, you can change the height, you can add padding if you want. Let's call let's ClubRunner footer. Okay, so a lot of clubs actually put their mailing address at the bottom. It's up to you of how you want to do this. So I'm going to highlight it all, and I will center this. Let's change this font to that, and let's change the font to 26. And at the top, let's enter this. We're going to add a picture. So we're going to be fancy again. Let's do that. Okay, so my picture is there, footer is there. You can click on refresh to see exactly how it looks like a preview. Oh, the height's too small. So let's change the height. Okay, nope, still too small. Excellent. So now we're in the right spot. So you just want to make sure that everything shows up in this section here. So everything's appearing here, which is good. I like that. And we're going to save and publish. Okay, so that's how the website or your footer is created. So you can see again, this is the currently active footer. So we selected this. Just like the banner, you can edit it, preview on your home page. You can delete it if you like. So if I don't like this footer, I can just get rid of this. and it'll be gone. Okay, so now let's go back into the designer, or let's go to the website actually and preview how our website looks right now. I see we did not publish the content part. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back to the designer, go into the content section, sorry, edit content, then click on publish. Okay, so let's refresh our home page. And it hasn't uploaded yet because it's going to take some time for it to process through. But as you can see, the footer that we did, this is it here. Okay, so as mentioned before, if you are proficient in website designing, you can upload your own CSS files as well too. So to upload your own CSS, what you want to do is go into the settings section. See, it uploaded now, so everything is how it looks. Okay, so for CSS designing, what you want to do is go back into the designer part. In website designer, you want to click on settings. Okay, and when you go into settings, you can click on upload CSS, so you can actually modify your existing themes, or you can choose, you modify existing themes, upload your own. There are a couple of websites out there that did do their own customization. It looks very nice, so feel free to experiment with that and go from there. One last thing I just want to show you is the theme itself. So this layout here you can actually change. So if you're not really too familiar with designing your own CSS, we have a bunch of themes as well too. So what you want to do is click on themes. Okay, and then we have 25 different themes that you can choose from. So this is the layout of your current website right now. We have all our themes are on the left. So we have the shiny theme, antique, classic, letter, plain, and so forth. So let's, for example, I want the water theme. Simply click on one of the boxes, and the theme will change. And you know what? I don't really like this. Let's choose the cube theme. Again, click on any of the boxes, and your entire layout will change. Not really feeling this one either. Let's choose elegant. That's not bad. Okay, it's good. So I like this theme. We're ready to go. Click on publish. And OK. And your home page will update with a new theme. Okay, as you can see, publish is successful. So if we refresh, so you can see that the home page is updated with our new theme. Okay, so there's a banner, our menu bar, our layout, and at the very bottom, our footer. Okay, so that's pretty much what you can do in Website Designer. There's a lot more things as well, but feel free to experiment with it and give it a shot. So that pretty much concludes today's webinar on Website Designer 3.0. If you do have any questions or any concerns, you can always contact us. Our number is 1-877-469-2582, and it's option 2 for support. Another thing you can do is visit our knowledge base, which is www.clubrunnersupport.com. There you can find knowledge-based information like documentation, videos, our recorded webinars, and so forth from there. So feel free to give us a call. You can send us an email at support@clubrunner.ca. Visit our support website. Then hope everything goes well with that from there. If you have any, oh sorry, I just want to thank everyone for attending today's webinar on Website Design 3.0, and hope everyone have a great day. Thank you very much. Have a good day.